What up, fam?
Chill, chill.
It's going on my phone so I can see what was. There it is. We in the house. We in the building.
Chill.
Bro.
All right, we're gonna cut the music short today. Maybe we'll come back in later with some more beat, but we just gonna go ahead. We tapping in. What you always say, Josh? We tapping in.
Yeah. Hey, no, look, it's not official until you tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Look, you can have conversation. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about a couple things, but when you say, okay, come on, let's tap in. That's when you hitting the heart. That's when you going into the soul. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
It can't be replicated, bro. Bam.
Man, we definitely got some stuff to talk about tonight. You know what I'm saying? Me and you really ain't convoed all week, so we definitely can wrap it up tonight. You know what I mean? But
let's go.
Man, there's all kinds of stuff going on, but let me ask you this right off the bat. I'm asking you, the chat. I'm asking you, Josh. If America bombs something, doesn't that mean we're at war?
Hey, man.
Doesn't bombs equal war? I mean, seriously, like you can't. If you like, I believe we're in a war with Russia because we're supplying all the cash and all the supplies and all the intelligence for Ukraine. We're obviously helping Israel out over there. You know what I'm saying? So we're involved in that too. But then we start bombing. What? Can somebody tell me where the hell this Yemen stuff come from?
Hey, man.
Like, what do we have any business over there messing with Yemen?
Adriana. Hey.
And I know people are gonna say, well, they're messing with container ships and stuff like that. But like, ain't there somebody over there that can deal with their neighbors and shit when they're acting up? You know, like if my neighbor starts fucking around in my neighborhood, I don't call up people in Kentucky and be like, hey, man, can you come down here and fuck up this person that lives next to me? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm calling you in Texas like, Josh, I got a problem with my neighbor, man. Can you come over here and do something about, like, what is that? What's the real reason? What does Yemen have that America wants, man?
I mean, where you want to go with this? You want to talk about armaments? You want to talk about the tribalism aspect of it? Where do you want to go? Because everything has its levels. You know what I'm saying? This is our UKR. This is our Ukraine. We're getting pulled in. Look, this is what I do, Tribe. Every time I watch conflicts, it depends on who starts it and who has to respond. You know what I'm saying? We're being pulled in. This is Russia said, okay, all right, Ukraine, okay, we got y'all. We're going to handle it. We're going to handle it. Don't worry. We're going to handle it. But we got people still backing us. We got Iran. We got China. We got North Korea. But we're going to handle this right now. This is how it's going to kick off. The Houthis, Yemen, that's the Ukraine for us. The only problem is that they weren't scared to take the biggest chess piece on the table and start a conflict. Man, look, the Houthis said, if you destroy us and turn us into atoms, the molecules in the air, you can't see atoms. As atoms, we will still defeat you. Bro, we're dealing with something different right now.
But who is Yemen most connected with? Are they really tight with Iran? Are they really tight with Russia? Are they really tight with
Iran?
Is it Iran?
Yeah.
Because, you know, we were hearing about Yemen, and pretty much I heard it from you the last few live streams, maybe the first couple we even did. You was calling this a while back. You was like, Yemen. And I was just like, man, why in the hell all of a sudden out of the blue is America worried about Yemen?
Petrodollar. Bro, it's chess. It's not checkers. Fam, hey, y'all know it's chess. It's not checkers. Hey, We have so many weak points. This is gonna be our problem. They're gonna spread us far and wide, and we can't do it. I've been waiting to hear what Australia is gonna do, because you know what I'm saying. Just because they've been pretty quiet, but their whole mission is to spread us out. Yes. If we have targets, man, we can demolish one target, one country, one city. But when you spread us out all over the globe, which we're already spread out, we're gonna have to start. I don't want to start saying too much.
What is the main reason? When I think about it, the uneducated guess that I have is, I'm silly. I think street wars and shit. I'm thinking, okay, America's just trying to flex on somebody to let everybody around there know that we will jump in if we need to. Like, there really ain't no real strong reason for America to be the one that has to bomb up the Houthis. But it's a good look for Israel, Ukraine, and all the shit. A good message to send out to everybody else. Like, hey, we don't give a fuck. We'll jump in and bomb some shit up. Like, y'all really want to fuck around? This is what we do. That could be one reason. Does Yemen have oil? Makes me think, is that why we're,
don't need it.
What the hell is the reason? We got all these problems with all these other motherfuckers, and yet we're gonna fuck with these Houthis.
Hey, bro, look, man. All right, let me try to tamp it down a little bit, because I get excited when I start talking about this stuff. It's the waterways. It's goods. It's everything now is globally interconnected, and since we're at the top of the food chain with the petrodollar, everyone, when you trade anywhere abroad, you have to use dollars. And so when you start messing with that trade, we can't have that, because that'll make our gas prices go to $6 a gallon, $7, $8, $10 a gallon. Something as simple as the Yemenis shutting down a waterway. 20% of all goods go through this waterway. We have to, and that's the chess, bro. And the sad part is that this one waterway, there's multiple waterways that we have to defend in order to keep our lifestyle here at the level that it's at right now. And if one waterway, if we didn't send aircraft carriers and all of these ships to defend this stuff, right now, bro, we probably have gas shortages. Amazon probably have a hard time getting the little stupid packages that we ordered, the little rinky-dink things that don't mean anything. That's where we're at right now. That's what we're prepping.
So you think that's really... So what we're being told is really what's going on. Like, you, in a nutshell, that's pretty much really why we're fucking with them, is because of that damn waterway.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take you for your word, man. I'm trying to be educated. You know what I mean?
Hold on, bro. What you thinking then?
No, just what I said. You know what I mean? I just think about it, and I'm like, because when I think about like Afghanistan or Yemen and shit like this, I think, why does supposedly the most biggest superpower in the world have to mess with these little places? Ain't there some other little places that are on our side? Like, why we got the UN. We got Poland. We got these little countries. Why can't Germany handle that? You know what I mean? Why always got to be us big dogs taking out these little scrubs? Why ain't the other little scrubs that's on our side handling the little? Like, look, if me and you out, if let's say me, you, and Nisi out, and there's 3 other people, and there's well, let's not say Nisi. Let's say we got a little dude with us. We got a little dude with us that's like 5 foot and he only weighs 120 pounds.
All right.
And there's a dude starting shit with us. We're both 6 foot, 200 pounds. We got a little short dude with us who's 5 foot, 120 pounds, and the dude that's talking shit is only 5'2", 120 pounds. We're not going to be the ones to snatch him up and throw him through a window. We're going to be like, look, little man, go ahead and handle that for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would the great big huge United States of America have to handle the business of little ass Yemen? Why couldn't Germany do it? Why couldn't Poland do it? Why couldn't somebody else do it?
Okay, so if that little dude that's causing all the problems on the other side, if he's the one that writes the checks for us to pay our bills, rent, mortgage, car payments, cell phones, if he writes the check for us, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
But we're writing the check for all them.
I know, but they understand that they can stop the process. It's chess. Man, we're so vulnerable, it's not even funny right now. And this is only one waterway. I've always talked about the Strait of Hormuz with Iran. This is only one. Who came out? Was it Yemen? Somebody came out and said, we will stop transit in the Red Sea. That's all. And everybody was like, how are they going to even do that? Bro, they got plans.
But let me say this. Do you notice how you hear about, like, with Iran? Iran is funding Hamas. Or Iran is funding what over there in Lebanon? What's that group called? Hezbollah. Iran's funding Hezbollah.
We don't want it.
Okay. You know, Iran's got all these little fractions of other countries that'll step up and they ain't scared to go at the big dog.
Bro,
where's our alliances? Where's our little homies that'll do that shit?
Hey,
I'm starting to think that everybody rides off of our backs and won't do a fucking thing. And anytime they get in trouble, they're like, oh, can you come over here? Can you give us some planes? Can you give us some bullets? Can you give us some money? Instead of standing the fuck up and doing something about it, they want us to handle all their problems. And then when it comes down to beef with anybody else, oh, we can't get involved. That United States on hand. What the hell is that, man?
Bro, how far do you want to go?
I'm just saying, man, it don't make no damn sense. Y'all feel what I'm saying in the chat? Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Try. T-Man came in. And
he said they need to hold their own weight.
Yeah.
Trump said they need to start paying their own dues. They need to start handling their own businesses.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And he's right. He's right.
Bro.
You got to start holding these motherfuckers accountable. Look, if I got a crew, and every time I get in a fight, I got to fight by myself. Every time we go out to eat, I got to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be hanging with the motherfuckers no more. Like, y'all go the fuck on somewhere, man. Y'all don't help a brother out. Y'all always expect all the cash out my pocket. I can't fuck with y'all no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then again, you know what I'm saying? When that was going down, the opposition, when they was like, well, we could have a conflict with Russia. We could have a conflict with, the Eastern powers. Then what? We have to have a strong alliance. So,
a strong alliance? I think you should take the word strong out of there.
Hey, I agree.
If they won't step up to these little motherfuckers, what do you think Germany and Poland's going to do when Russia and China and all these motherfuckers go to straight up all-out blitz war with us?
Hey, man.
They might jump ship. Be like, oh, look, man, we were just fucking with America for the money, man. You know, now we with y'all.
They will.
Fuck America.
Bro, spiritually speaking, religiously speaking, I've heard so many people say that the United States isn't in the Bible for Armageddon. And there's a reason for that. Bro, man, yeah, that's why I'm prepping. That's why I'm prepping, bro. It's not looking good for us.
It's awful fishy, man. It's awful fishy.
It is. Seriously. Oh, so the whole thing biblically is that supposedly we really we're not mentioned too much in the whole conflict. I don't know. Could it be because of the border deal? Like everybody comes in and like the United States is just enthralled in internal conflict. The elections coming up, the border thing. Do we on the world stage? Do we say nah? You know what I'm saying? Like we y'all on your own. Poland, Germany. You know what I'm saying? If we are in a legitimate civil war, if the internals of this country is, bro, nobody's ever seen that before. We can't function abroad.
Man, I think there's something going on right now that could spark civil war too, like on a legit level. And hear me out on this. Right now, you got New York City suing Texas. I've been watching this dude's video. He goes in deep and he explains it from both sides, man. I think this dude thinks that New York's wrong, but he's from New York. You know, he can't really say that, so he's riding the fence and he's just telling the facts of each side. But I watched this video earlier today, man, and he was talking about how New York is suing Texas for bringing people in. You know, you would have to look into it, but they're suing them for bringing people in, and they're using the excuse that it's for like profit or some shit like that, when New York actually has in their like laws and shit that they can transport people to different places. Like it costs like $400 a day or something to take care of somebody, or $1,200. I don't know the numbers and shit. Let me get it straight, or else I'm gonna have to chat like, what the fuck are you talking about? New York has the exact same thing that Texas is doing, and it's in their legislation or some shit like that. And yet they're going to sue Texas for it, acting like Texas is breaking the law, when they actually have it written up that they can do it, like, you know, the exact same thing that Texas is doing.
Bro.
But hear me out on this. The reason why I say it could lead to civil war is, one, you think Texas and New York, that would be part of the civil war right there, just those two states. But then when you start involving suing and shit, that's when you bringing in the feds.
Yes.
And hear me out. Hear me why I say this could lead to... Now, I'm not saying it will, and there's probably a slight possibility that it would. But if this was to go to court, and the federal court decides, oh, we're with New York or we're with Texas, and then boom, it goes all the way up to the Supreme Court, and it's we're with Texas or we're with New... You could see some serious shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge... I don't know, man. It seems kind of fucking funny to me.
Yeah, I never looked at it like that. But yeah, seriously, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I never thought about it like that.
I mean, you know, back in the days, civil war could pop off from somebody hollering at somebody's girl, and then next thing you know, everybody's standing up, and the whole farm comes together with the next farm, and then this people's farms come. Next thing you know, everybody's beefing. Yeah. But nowadays, man, you know, the federal gets involved with two states going against each other who obviously hate each other more than anything. Mm-hmm. And next thing you know, boom, then you got, you know, then you got California suing Florida. Then you got fucking West Virginia suing South Carolina. Now, I'm just throwing names out there. Now you got fucking Michigan suing fucking New Mexico. And next thing you know, you got half the country split through the federal agencies. The federal agencies is picking sides. People are getting all fucked up because of that. And boom, next thing you know, bullets start flying. Craziness starts flying. You know what I mean?
Seriously. People,
CW2.
We're not going to abide under the laws and regulations and rules of the feds because they're picking sides. We no longer, we don't recognize them.
Right. And who are the feds going? Right now, we have a majority in the Supreme Court that leans right, but there's some to me, it's like some sleepers in there, because a couple of them seem like they don't lean right. But you got the left in the big chair, and depending on what happens with this election,
man, is there gonna be one?
Man, some crazy shit could pop off. I'm just saying. I know it's just all we just talking. You know what could happen, and
throwing it out there. I've been hearing Super Tuesday. Somebody might step out. That's what I've been hearing. Somebody might step out, and then we may have somebody sit in for a little bit that nobody in the country likes. No one approves of. What does that do to the fabric of society?
Who? Holla at me. Drop names.
No, I'm just talking the vice president.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Got to step in for a second. How does that fare with potential conflict with Russia, the Houthis? Even if it's just a month, 2 weeks.
What scares me the most about that, and I hate to say it, but what scares me the most about that is the intelligence level of Kamala Harris. Man, I don't think she's smart enough. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's somebody who don't have, and could the power go to her brain, and then she starts, thinking she's more powerful than the people that's controlling her right now.
Yeah.
Because there's people controlling her and Biden right now. They are controlling these people.
Seriously,
and you getting that big seat, you start getting a bit. And I think that's kind of what happened with Trump too. I think Trump kind of started going against the people that control the government. And that's why he's having such hard problems, and they doing everything they're doing to him, and everybody who is connected with him. I mean, that's what they do. They destroy you.
How deep you want to go, bro?
Man, you know us, man. We goes deep.
No, I'm just saying. I can already tell you what's gonna happen. When Trump becomes president, I can already tell you what's gonna happen. He is going to de-escalate the world conflicts. No, even if tactical nukes have been fired, even if we are in full-fledged CW 2.0 right here, even if the Germany and Russia and Poland and Sweden are going at it, he's gonna come in and he's gonna do the deal. Hey, fam. Hey, for those who know, they know. I hope y'all hear what I'm saying. It's good cop, bad cop. I seen it from day one. Once Biden got in office, Trump is gonna come in and he crossed the line over to North Korea. That's his people over there. He's gonna come in and he's gonna stop these conflicts. There's no need for this. Let's do business. Let's make money. Let's get the economy right. That's what's gonna happen. So the industrial, what? They don't want that, bro. Right now, they want World War III. They want war. They want Armageddon. That's what they're trying to stop him from. They're cutting him out of the ballots, like you said. I'll write his name in. That's what they're trying to stop him from. Tribe, you know how I roll with this thing from day one, and nothing has changed. Tell me if I'm wrong.
There's one thing bigger than money.
Come on.
Control, and I think that. The powers that be, man, they want complete and total control of the world.
Yes.
Because we know the ones that are higher up, the true elite, they don't even think about money. Their money racks are so above and beyond that it's past money. They don't even think about money. Now it's we want control of Russia. We want control of China. We want to be able to tell all these motherfuckers it's all about control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to make sure we keep these motherfuckers in their place, and they're going to be where we tell them they're going to be. And these motherfuckers over here, we're going to tell them where they're going to be. Mm-hmm. Complete world control.
Tribe, look, fam, chat, hey, they talking about they want me to do karaoke. That is not going to happen. hey, Tribe. Bro, I lost my train of thought that fast. That is sad. I'm getting old.
But let me ask you this since you lost your train of thought, because I got something else that I wanted to ask you.
It's gonna come back. Go ahead.
Trump gets in office. You don't think that that could lead to civil war? Oh, and I want to say another thing, man. I want to be on record for this. That dude that's running for president, Republican side, man. He's
not Manchin.
Nah,
I seen him this morning.
Is it Vivek?
Yeah, Vivek. Uh huh.
Man, that dude's a plant.
Yeah, absolutely.
That dude's a plant, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, man. That dude's a plant. That dude's a plant. You can go You can go see a lot of the shit that he says, man, is word for word what Barack Obama said back in the days. But at the same time, the reason I thought this before I ever even seen that. I was like, this dude says every single thing I know that motherfuckers want to hear.
Yeah.
He you know what I'm saying? And and the way he's using Trump to try to win over Trump supporters. Man, this dude's a plant like a motherfucker, man. Unless Trump takes him as VP, if Trump takes him as VP, which I hope he don't, man, because I don't trust this dude. He's not.
Nah, Trump's not. Trump's VP is gonna have to be controllable. It's gonna have to be controllable. He's gonna have to unwavering support. Whoever's gonna be the VP, I don't think we've seen anybody that can be the VP. I don't know. it's gonna have to be controlled. That's how Trump rolls, bro. He makes the decisions. You know what I'm saying? And if you roll with it, if you don't, I'll find somebody else who will.
I think it's gonna be a woman.
That sounds about right. I ain't gonna lie to you. Maybe you thinking Haley?
I don't know. I just think a female, man. I think he's gonna have a woman.
That sounds about right.
But a strong woman. It's not gonna be a silent, because if you think about it, to deal with Trump, you're gonna have to be a strong ass woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Trump's gonna have to feel that. She's gonna have to be super smart and super active. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or else he's not gonna have it. Yeah, he's gonna want one that. If I'm right, I'm just guessing. I'm just.
Yeah. We're just throwing it out here. Yeah. But that's probably how it's gonna happen. Yeah. It's lining up.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, we're in the mix. Bro, we're in the mix, man.
We're at war. They won't say it, but we're at war.
Yeah, you can't bomb another country. You cannot bomb. And look, we didn't bomb them like 3 times. I might go to YouTube and after this live, and they might say we just struck them again.
Yeah, we already done it. What, 3-4 times? At least 3 times I know of.
One wasn't enough, which tells me. Bro, so I try to read behind the lines. Fam, chat, I try to read behind the lines. So if we win them once, you know what I'm saying? I think it was, I don't know, was it 60 or 100 cruise missiles we sent in? I don't know, something like that. The scale of this thing, that's what we have to pay attention to. We need to talk about this later on. The scale of these incidents. Seriously, they blew up a whole lot of stuff. Radars, air to air, air to ground. They blew up like the sites that were allowing the Houthis to strike these ships. And it was a lot of them. So you mean to tell me that one major strike didn't do it? They had to go in another time and destroy more radars? And then they had to do it again? Bro, they got a lot of... This thing has been set up for years, Tribe.
Man, I love that hoodie, man.
Appreciate you, dog.
The color of that hoodie, man, that joint's tight.
I want it neon green.
I'm acting like you now. I'm all over the place, but man, that color, man, I love that color, man.
You know what I found out, man? Seriously, if you believe in something, seriously, I ain't even gonna lie to you. And it's like, if you believe in something, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. If you believe in it, it will grow. And I'm enjoying it, man. From family to friends. Coffee got hers. From family to friends. Bro, this was a hobby. I just enjoyed doing it. Seriously. I was like, you mean to tell me that I can put something on a t-shirt and
represent?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to do it so bad, but man, I can't keep investing money in all these different things, man.
No, I hear you.
My wife will have my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yours would be fire, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yours would be fire. Whatever design you come up with, because you can do whatever you want. Look, bro, I could do the 1776 with the flag, the shredded flag with the 1776. I could, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, but
see, that just ain't me, man.
Okay.
It's not that I don't believe in it and shit like that. It's just not my style, man. I don't.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't wear a whole lot of American flags, and I'm all about America. I'm American to the fucking core, down to my soul. I mean, I'm Maryland born and raised. You know what I mean? Yes. I mean, it is what it is. But I just ain't. You know what I mean? That just ain't me. Like what I enjoy in life and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, all this shit can get you wrapped up and take you away from the fun shit in life too. I like fun shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna until we're out of here, I'm still gonna keep some fun. Like I'd be making fishing t-shirts and crazy shit. You know what I mean? Yes. I put motherfucking I don't know, Big Daddy Kane on a t-shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, man. Seriously,
I'm gonna have fun with it.
It's wide open, man. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
I watched the crafting channel. Seriously, I watched the crafting channel by accident. They were doing t-shirts. I was like, I think I could do that. That looks like fun.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you want to tap into something that y'all want to get stirred up?
Uh-oh.
I can do some controversial shit. Might even get in trouble for it. I don't know, but we can tap in. I had a friend of mine send me something.
Okay.
And I can bring it up and show y'all, man. And to me, I was just like shocked. Yeah, and I'm not sure when this was or nothing, but just to hear what was said, it kind of like threw me for a loop. Like, what the? Are you fucking what? You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to tap in? It's up to y'all, man.
UAPs, UFOs?
No, it's Israel.
Okay, let's go.
It's a lady in Israel who used to be like a leader or something in Israel. And she said some shit, man. And I was like, what in the fuck? So, I mean, let's hear it. We make it. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, when you start tapping into shit like this, sometimes the powers that be want to shut you down and shit like that. So I don't know what they're going to do or what they're going to say. Hopefully they leave me alone. You know, this was on Instagram. So, I mean, Facebook is worse than YouTube's, and I'm not making it up. It is what it is.
Me nervous.
But let me show y'all. I want to see what the chat thinks. Maybe y'all got some thoughts on it. Maybe, you know, I don't know. You know, but let me find it real quick.
All right, let's go, man. Hey, you making me nervous, Tribe. Hey, fam, that's what he does. Seriously, he comes up with these, and I'm just following along. That little puppy on a little leash, just following. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna show y'all, and then I'm gonna play it a couple times. Mm-hmm. But because you might not be able to complete, you know, it's Israeli, so she's Israeli, so it's kind of hard to understand her to a T. Uh-huh. But it's plain and simple. I'll say what she says, but listen to this. Listen to this shit.
Government holding a private convention here in the United States. One of the people in attendance at this secret meeting was Judith Varney Shorer. She's a former Israeli consul general who was operating out of Atlanta. She was one of the main people saying that the biggest problem that they had was young black people in the United States. But don't worry, they've got some black leaders on the payroll.
The major problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black is with the young generation of the black community.
This was an Israeli government official who was saying this. Not some low-level operative or some rogue member of their diplomatic corps. This was a senior member of their administrative government who was saying this on American soil. Their biggest problem wasn't Hamas or Hezbollah or the Palestinian Authority or Syria or even Iran. She said that Israel's biggest problem was young black people in the United States. Government holding a private convention here.
Now, what the... Now, did y'all hear that? I mean, I could play it again if y'all didn't hear it. All right, what she said is one of Israel's biggest problems, if not the biggest problem, is not Hamas, not Iran, not Hezbollah, not Yemen and the Houthis, but young black America.
Yeah.
Young black males in America. What the fuck? Can somebody explain? Okay, now it is what it is. She said what she said. Now my question is, how? Why?
Uh-huh.
Why would you say this, miss? Why do you think she said it, Josh? Chat, why would she say that?
Bro, I'm versed in all of this. I'm listening.
And real quick, like dude said, this is a higher up. This ain't some little, nobody from Israel just talking shit. This is a former general. Like she's big time. And she's at a meeting in America. This was in America when she said it. Mm-hmm. She was having a meeting in America. She didn't say Hamas. What? So young black America is more dangerous to you than Hamas? Than Hezbollah? Than Iran?
Yeah.
Can somebody explain to me why? Does anybody? Can anybody fucking tell me something?
Hey, bro, my channel is just Josh. Cause man, I got so much stuff going on in his head. Yeah, yeah, I can track it. I track it. No surprise there.
Why do you think? Why was? Why? How? Seriously, what the? What
Let's
the
get the
fuck?
chat involved.
Yeah. Can anybody in the chat tell me why she would say something like this?
Do it in there, chat. Hey, Q. He had a pretty good one. Seriously, rap music. Yeah, rap music, culture wars. Yeah, turning it back on God. No, absolutely. We need to tap in on that too. Let me write. Absolutely, spiritual warfare. Come on, chat. I'm looking.
Hava.
Oh, look at Kawhi. Kawhi. I gotta. Can somebody show me exactly how to pronounce his name? I love you, bro. Kawhi. Quahu. He tapping in. Trying to make something pop off real loud. Shit. Oh,
Yeah, look at Terry Alexander.
Terry, man, hey, what is that all about? I'm sorry, I get excited. I'm sorry.
Josh,
what is that about?
Why are you more dangerous to Israel? Well, I mean, you ain't young. You is an old motherfucker.
yeah. I went to a comedy show. That was like the OG in the back. I was like, yeah.
But let me ask you, as a black man, why in the hell is Israel scared of you more than Hamas, Hezbollah?
Hey, this is what we do, chat, fam. This is what we do. We're gonna talk about things from a rational viewpoint. A lot of other channels can't do it. This is what we do, y'all. Fam, open communication and conversation without the bias. Where you want me to start, PT?
Holla at me, man. Holla at me.
All right,
well, go deep with it, man. First. Go deep with it. I know you know some shit, man, because I know Israel is very religion, religious stuff, and I know you know religion and shit, and I would think that it has to have something to do with, in my opinion, it's got something to do with religion somewhere, somehow.
Look at Kawhi. How do you find this stuff, Tribe?
Man, somebody reached out to me, you know what I'm saying? And sent it to me.
All right. Look. So let me just say this. Let me preface this first and foremost. And for me, it's not so much religion, it's relationship. First and foremost, it's relationship. And I understand that, look, once I leave this place, this physical existence, none of this race stuff matters. Gender probably doesn't even matter. Age doesn't matter. Time doesn't matter. We'll be doing something totally different. This is for now. But I have heard that there's certain groups of people who believe. See, man,
Yeah.
There's certain groups of people who believe that those people who are there aren't. They are the chosen, but they're not the only ones. Supposedly back in Egypt with Moses and all that other stuff, the people who built the pyramids, there were lots of different races of people, supposedly. And when they were all set free, some people settled in different places.
Why is it a crime to fucking say that? Why is it like a fucking crime to say that there might have been black folks in fucking Egypt? That maybe there were more black folks than anybody else in fucking Egypt.
Black folks,
what the fuck is the crime? Why can't we say these things, man? It pisses me off. Why are they so focused on? Why can't somebody have an opinion? Yeah. Why can't somebody have a thought of their own? This is America. Why the fuck can't it be said? If you believe in a way, and that's what you truly believe, why the fuck aren't you allowed to say it? And I'm not saying you believe this way, but there's people out there that believe this way. Why are they not allowed to say it? It's bullshit.
Hey, I mean, bro, look, if you look at our life, there's so many things that we shouldn't be doing that we do. That's normalized in general. This is just another big aspect of that. You know what I'm saying? I know that was broad and it didn't make a whole lot of sense. But there's no reason we should have a 40-hour work week. There's no reason we should, a lot of things that we do that they have set up for us. And that just happens to be one of them. That whole situation. So for me, seriously, what I've come to understand, because man, I get hit with this all the time. Josh, you got to understand your power. You got to understand who you are. It's in your blood. Seriously, no, fam, Chad. Hey, look, no, seriously, I get hit with this too, almost on a regular basis. Josh, you don't know how strong you are. You are of the descendant of the source, the creator. And to me, not to downplay it, but we all are to a certain extent. It's I don't know. We all are for me. But what I can say is that with a particular group of people, you cannot say that. It's not allowed.
Why? You know what I'm saying?
I'm tiptoeing, y'all.
And if you answer the reason why, that's why we need to
cancel culture.
We need to change things, man. I don't care who you are. You shouldn't have to where a person can't debate with you. A person can't have a different opinion than yours, no matter who you are. Yeah. That's why we have America, man. And so you can have freedom of speech and freedom of thought and freedom of religion. Freedom of religion. Not everybody in the world has to go by what the fuck you say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gma Merkel, I'm in 100% agreement with you. The problem, what PT is talking about, is the simple fact that if that was more globally accepted, then you wouldn't have like higher than thou. You know what I mean? The Gentiles and and the other group. It would be a level playing field. But
you couldn't keep the slave system.
Almost to a certain extent. That's what we do. That's what people do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We create the division. I don't think that anybody is going to be looked upon any better or less than me when we die. When we're going to what comes next. It's going to be based upon your actions, your love, how you treated people, what you did while you were here, regardless as to wherever you came from. That's how I feel about it ultimately. But then there's, it's a people thing. To me, it's a people thing, but Tribe.
So it's a touchy subject, man. It's a touchy subject.
It is,
but it's absolutely fucking ridiculous, man. People should be able to express themselves, man. What are they? And that's what they're scared of the most. And usually what you're scared of the most is the truth. If you wasn't, why are you so scared of it? If it's not true, then why? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Oh, but we got to keep this brainwashing shit of the world in place. We can't have once some truth gets spoken. Oh shit, we got to shut them up. We can't have that start spreading like wildfire. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, but this is what we do.
I'm just saying. I you know me. I am not that dude. I am not religious. I am not religious. I'm just.
Let's tap in.
So I'm not coming at. I'm coming at it as a person looking at freedom of speech, freedom of religion, free to think what you want, and free to express yourself. And if you believe in a certain way, and you have others that believe that way, and y'all want to speak y'all's truth, then why can't you? Why is it putting a muzzle on? And why is it allowed for this high up person in this place that seems to have so much power I mean, they got us and they got us gripped by the nuts, and they can just shut down that. She went at an entire race of people.
Uh-oh.
Did she or did she not go at an entire race of people? She said young. She didn't say young black people that say these things. She said young black people. That's all of young black folks. The fuck is that?
Let me write this down so I don't lose it.
My fault, man. My fault. I'll shut up.
Oh no, I ain't mean it like that. I'm listening. You tapping in. Hey, okay, all right. This is just my perspective on it right now. Right? Things are changing fast. The books are being rewritten. Things are changing. The people in the past that abide by those governing rules, right? And bro, it's all throughout the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So that on top of everything else, the religious aspect, it's written in the Bible that these are the chosen people. Those constructs, chat, those constructs are being broken down right now with the advent of social media and AI and the youth. You know what I'm saying? Going into a totally different direction. That's why I think this conflict. That's why I think that's why I think all this is happening right now is because Tribe. It's a transformational period. If you look at the big stage, the youth, they aren't that invested in the Bible anymore. They aren't. They're not trying to hear. Look, all of the marches. We just had the whole the protest at the White House recently. It was the people from I don't want to say too much, but Gaza. Those people supporting them. Look at how the youth came out in force around the planet in response to trying to stop this conflict. The paradigm is changing. That's why I think we have to have this conflict, because the game is kind of sort of up. You feel what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, your lies can only hold but for so long.
Times are changing. The youth aren't seeing it the same way that everybody else has seen it. Yeah. I mean, I guess you know what I'm saying? I didn't throw the lies in it, but I feel you. Yes, pretty much. Things are changing.
It's deep, man. It's hard to fucking talk about, man. And they've made it that way.
Yeah.
They've made it to where you have to be scared to say something about something.
You can't. You'll be canceled. You can't.
Here I is. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Hey, when you hit me up, you was like, your channel or my channel? I was like, nah, of course, your channel. Yeah, let's do it on your channel. I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. You sabotage your own shit, Tribe. I get it.
Hey, man. The game's up. So this conflict that's coming, spiritually speaking, Tribe, yes, it is the petrodollar, it's resources, it's the planet, it's the East versus West. But then, too, like I've said, it's a transitional period. The fundamental beliefs of what we have right now are being changed. You know what I'm saying? The chosen people, all that's being changed. And seriously, if you really look at the reason for World War III, it's to bring us into a one world government, a one world governing body. That's what the book talks about. It's going to do away with higher than thou. It's going to do away with who's chosen and who's not chosen. They're going to try to put everybody on the same playing field. Yeah, it's not going to be good, but...
Man, I almost really started some shit because I almost put on the thumbnail Israel versus black folks. You know what I'm saying? I was about to really start some shit, but I was like, nah, that might be disrespectful or something. I'm not sure, but I mean, to hear that shit, man, I was just like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck, man. Some things need to be talked about, man. And the more they try to, if they're trying to shut you up about something, that's even more reason to talk more about it.
It is.
And that's why I understand why, like some people that I know, they still, they still hating that old prick in the arm, and they going hard on it as hard as they can. And it's like, I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Because the more they try to shut you up about something, the more you should fucking talk about it.
Yes. Something to it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. We're in the mix. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But it's out there, y'all. Y'all can find it, man. I'm saying it was just a Instagram clip that was sent to me, but I'm sure if you went out there and looked, I don't know though, the way they shut shit up, they probably tried to shut that up. I don't know whoever found that, but it's just strange to me, man. It's just strange to me.
But when you run on something, seriously, when you run on something like this live, this stream. All things considered, Doomsday's coming. Tribe, this live. We pretty much do this on the basis that we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna tap in, surface level. When we're going down. You can, and when you can't run on that anymore, it's a problem. When somebody tells us we can't tap in, we can't talk about this stuff, we can't, then it becomes a problem, and that's why she's saying, the what is it, young black, the males, the youth, they're the number one problem. Because you don't want something going against what you got going on. Forget the war. We can do the war. We can do the war. But the fundamentals of who you are, what you stand for, and what you believe, and what everybody else perceives you to be, and somebody's going, a lot of people are going against it. Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying.
But at the same time, it's not only black folks that are in the position of what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of white folks that believe things too. So, you know what I mean? It ain't just black folks. So for her to, it just blew my mind, man. Like, y'all motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. I'm a kind of, we're gonna kind of like, we're gonna ride on the shoulder a little bit right now. But you'd be surprised at how fucking prejudice or racist a lot of different countries are blatantly out in the open, man. And you just don't pick up on it because you're thinking this and you're thinking that. But I mean, there's a lot of countries with a lot of race, and it's not just black folks. You got countries that are racist against Asians. You got countries that are racist against white folks. You got countries that are racist against black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how much. That's how fucking stupid we are as living beings on this planet.
Human nature. It's in us.
We look at somebody's skin and automatically think that they're not on the same level as us. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What?
Like coffee.
Like, it's unbelievable to me that could be a problem with humans. I bet you aliens, if they're aliens, and they probably joke with themselves, like, can you believe that they look at each other's skin and they'll actually start wars over that shit? Yeah. They actually think because the color of their skin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's probably one of those things. Hey, man, everything happens for a reason. Chat, fam, everything happens for a reason, right? There's a reason. I mean, look, he could have made everybody on this planet the same color, same race, same. He could have did it, and we wouldn't have had any of this. There's an absolute reason that things are the way they are. The goal is to try to find out, try to figure out why, and then once you figure out why, how do I make this work? You know what I'm saying? But there's still so many people that haven't wrapped their head around. Bro, bird's eye view, everything, shift WOL, prepping, life, work, family. I always try to get the bird's eye view. I don't want to be in the mix, confused. I'm always trying to see what's the bigger picture. What am I supposed to be learning? What am I supposed to be taking from this? Why am I here? And when you start to do that, you can take a step back and you can say, okay, yeah, he don't understand the mission yet. This dude's working on the mission. Hey, good morning. How you doing? And you could, oh no, this dude here is totally lost. This woman, she has no clue. The Karens, They just, and that's how I perceive. That's how I see things.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep. That needs to be
Bro,
clipped. You
Bro,
need to
I'm
clip
an
that.
adventurer, man. I'm traveling through this thing. I don't want to get caught up in the noise and the mix.
And I know that's true. That's so true. I don't mean to cut you off, but what you're saying, that you really are that right there. Like that, you're telling the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you. And when you can do that, it's awesome. Cause you're like, holy shit, I'm really here. I'm watching all this happen. I can't believe it. You like, this is crazy. Yeah. You act accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No doubt. No
Transitional period. Hey, if you don't mind, Trop, can I tell you what's my latest prep?
Yeah.
It's spiritual. It's spiritual, and the chat ain't gonna understand it. They're probably gonna start laughing. They're probably gonna be like, "What the hell, Josh?" Seriously, spiritually speaking, the radio in my car does not change. It's on a Christian channel, and yes, they ask for donations and offerings for, you know what I'm saying, missionaries. Every 10 minutes, the channel on my car does not change from Christian station. It's uplifting at the times that I need it. Just when I hop in and hey, chat, y'all gonna be like, what the hell, Josh? How do I say this? I don't know if you can even say this. SEAMEN, retention. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
You have?
The word retention?
No, the first part.
Say it. Say it again.
SEA. That's not how you spell it, is it? SEAMEN. That's not how you say it. That sounds like the spelling. Retention. You're gonna think I'm crazy.
Yeah, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Semen?
Yeah, bro.
Semen retention?
Yes. Hey, the chat's gonna be like, what the?
So you're trying not to bust a nut?
Yeah.
That's like some what's that called? Nisi will know. Nisi knows all the sex stuff.
Hey, they're not gonna let this die down. Look, they're like, what?
You're talking about that when you do it and you're almost there and then you say nope.
No, hell no, I ain't even doing it. Look, hey, I knew they was gonna love it. Look at Worm. Worm then popped in. hey, they coming out. Like, oh, bless you, Josh.
Oh, Nisi, don't even try to act like you don't know. She probably go deep. She probably break down the damn definition and shit. Yeah, I know all about that.
Good luck, Josh. Hey,
yeah, so bro. You're not talking. What's it called when they do that where they have sex, but when they get to that point they stop.
Torture.
And they say like you're almost having an orgasm for like 6 hours and shit, man.
What?
It's called something. What's that called, babe? You know the name of that.
Yeah.
Why that?
No, it's a.
Chat.
There's a name for it. Like it's. Damn it! Somebody in the chat knows. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
Hey.
Damn it! What's it called?
Money shot.
Oh God! Here we go. Edging.
He said the money shot.
No, it's like Carmen Electron or some shit. Like it's some word. Military roots.
The longest 3 months.
It's called stupid as fuck. What did you say,
money shot.
What did you say? You just said something.
Well, I don't know. Nah, Yardbirds was like the money shot.
I know.
That's what I'm trying to get away from. Yeah.
The tantric. Yeah, mode. something tantric. Yeah,
tantric.
You know where you.
Yeah.
You try to hold that feeling of.
Yeah. Yes. No, I ain't doing none of that.
Oh, you ain't doing that. Then what the hell are you talking about? You just not having sex anymore?
Yeah, bro. Celibate. If that's what we want to call it. Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
Spiritually speaking, yes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Seriously.
For like how long?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying. I'm trying.
Man, I'm like dude on Seinfeld, man, where he made the bet like who could go the longest without fucking masturbating, and like the very next scene he rushes in and pays him because he couldn't hold out. Did you
bro,
ever
I'm
see
trying to-
that? Oh man, it's funny as shit. What the hell's his name, man? The funny dude who busts in the door and shit, man. Anyway.
Spiritually speaking, bro, I'm doing different things over here. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how serious this transitional period. Besides, look, okay. So besides from the extra, hey, isn't that fat? Isn't that fresh?
Hold
Besides
up,
from the extra battery,
we can't
on
stray
the bell
away
fan.
yet. We can't stray away yet, man.
All right, all right.
Why? What is the reason behind this? What is? I mean, seriously, I ain't making fun of it or
no,
nothing.
I'm with
Like, I
you.
really want to know.
Okay. So in this transitional period, we're speaking spiritually. That's what we're. This transitional period, the divorce rate is through the roof. Relationships, they don't mean anything anymore. SBE, the youth don't even want to get married. The youth don't even want to have kids. It's gotten that bad. With my little brand, bro, I would so love to just do Instagram, but I can't do Instagram. Do you know why I can't do Instagram?
Why?
When's the last time you went on Instagram, Tribe?
I go in there all the time just to look at pictures, though.
Okay, then. So when you go on Instagram, I don't know. I don't even go on it that much. But when you go and there's a search bar, and whenever you look at the search bar, what do you see?
Well,
I see hundreds. Go ahead.
I see nothing but boobies and.
Thank you. Yes.
But see, that's what I'm searching for. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
I didn't think everybody's shit was like that. I just thought it was my shit because, like, that's all I be looking at and shit. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Seriously, no. This is where I'm at. The hypersexualization of life today. I gotta tap out. I ain't saying I ain't never gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never. I gotta tap out, and it's only because I have to seriously. And fam, look, I'm not like weird or anything, but when I had that revelation at 17, the spiritual awakening, whatever you want, gratitude, that was the first and only time that I could actually look at any woman on the planet, Rob, and not be like, oh, she got a fat ass, or she's cute, she's sexy. Not that I was trying to get with them, but in the back of my mind, there was always this kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'll tap that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what you talking about? But when I had my revelation, there was none of that. None of that. Nothing female. I don't care what. None of that. And so I'm trying to get back to that space because this world is hypersexualized, man. Man, I go on Instagram and my mind starts running. I'm like, man, I need to hit the gym. I need to make a little bit more money. Maybe I need a flyer car. Maybe I need to get out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the devil's pulling you in.
I can't invest that energy. You know, I know. Oh, this is Instagram. I know what this is, but I don't even want to have that pull for what we're going into this transitional period. I don't even. So seriously, I'm trying to do away. Tribe. Me and my dad were talking, and we will give anything for that monkey. Just saying. I think that's one of man's biggest problems. We'll get married. We will do anything for that monkey right now.
Yeah, we'll go to prison. We'll go to prison for the rest of our lives.
Hey, ladies in the chat. I'm sorry. Look, I love all y'all. I'm just saying, Pastor, awesome live, bro. I was driving, awesome live. Pastor was killing it. Awesome live earlier, bro. Tribe. And Pastor, this taps into what you was talking about too. But hey, that monkey, I'm taking. I know that sounds weird. I'm taking the power away from the monkey. That has no control. I don't care. I don't care what you got going on. That has no effect over me whatsoever. And so that's what I'm doing.
That's deep. That's deep.
It's needed.
Going hard. Appreciate the $2, GN.
Oh yeah. What up? All that tribe, all that, bro. The homo side of it, the Instagram, the all of it, bro. The BBLs, all of that. I want to get to a place as to where that does nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So spiritual preparedness.
So you gonna restrict your old lady to get right on Instagram? That's fucked up. You know I'm kidding.
It's fasting, man. Spiritually fasting. It's fasting.
Yeah, I feel you, man. That's deep, man. You discipline, man. Discipline.
I'm trying. I ain't disciplined, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
Seriously, and all the other stuff that you mentioned before, yeah, you know, just all that other stuff, yeah, no, nothing. Seriously,
Damn, go hard.
Spiritual preparedness, bro. It's seriously. I don't know why, but this is.
Be careful though, man. I'm just saying, be careful because you know we getting older, and if you go too long, you don't want your shit to forget about and not be working correctly when you're like, okay, it's time to dive back in. You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, dude, we ain't doing this no more. Come on, man, stand up. Bro. We ain't doing this shit no more.
You about to do it? Come on, bro. Come on.
Let's get busy. Let's tap in. You know
yeah, man. Hey, how do we get into this stuff, man? Spiritually speaking, bro, that's preparedness. Just like water, food, shelter, starting a fire. You know, hey, I'm spiritually preparedness. That's where I'm at right now. I want to be able to maneuver. Bro, man, I was on YouTube and I get these random pops up. It was a live stream with a chick who had a tongue that would come all the way down and touch her throat. And I'm like, why? And the whole live stream was about, you know, different positions and stuff like that. I don't want that to affect me in any way. Not that I'm gonna sit there and, you know what I'm saying, and lock in and watch it for 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Lord have mercy.
No, I'm just saying. But when I see that now and it pops up, I'm like, this is of the devil. Get out of here. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And man.
Hey man, you gotta do you. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that's something that you gotta do, man, for yourself, then all power to you, man. I wish you all the luck in the world. That's a true test. You know, if you want to test yourself, that's got to be one of the biggest tests there is. I mean,
hey, man,
especially when you can get it. When you can get it, I can see a motherfucker who can't really get it. You know, the basement dweller never had none.
Yeah.
But to completely, man, that's deep. So you're not listening to no music that talks about it. You're not watching any.
I can't. The radio stays on a Christian channel. Anything that I listen to, it's got to be like some uplifting type stuff. But I can't listen to the slow whines and the bro. We're in a transitional period, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Look, if committed relationships, you married, to do your thing. This is just something that this is where I'm at with my spiritual preparedness right now. I see how the world is super hyper sexualized. I see how men are falling victim to the monkey, and if you take the power away from it, you know what I'm talking about, yes. Pastor. If you take the power away from it, you don't fall for 85% of the games, ladies. I'm not saying that y'all trying. You know, I'm just saying if you take the power away from it, bro, then you can freely maneuver. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how bad you are. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Dude's hypnotized. Throwing money. Oh, baby, you so bad. Instagram. That's why I stay off of it. Then you look at some of the comments. Baby, you so bad. I give everything to be with you. $1,000.
How many dudes have you known that has a fine ass old lady and they cheat on her with some halfway looking, scrub looking chick, you know, and throw their whole marriage and life and kids away? I feel you, man. I feel you.
That's it right there. That little, that's males. That little dumb 30 seconds where our mind just, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, bro, I don't even want to come into that type of circumstance. I already know what time it is. Nah, sorry, you bad, but nah,
Yeah, that's deep.
You know what I mean?
That's deep. Yeah.
So that's why. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, when I had that revelation, automatic, bro. Bro, when I had that revelation, automatic, there was nothing, no sexual thought about any female. I could actually talk to females that I had never met in my life and legitimately have like just a friendly conversation. God loves you. You may not know it. No one's probably told you this, but I want to tell you that he sent me right now to tell you that God loves you and you're going to do beautiful things in your life.
And she probably thinking he's trying to get in these drawers.
Bro, that
and that's another thing. You know what I mean? That's another thing.
Exactly.
You know, because I mean, look how hard it is to flirt with a woman these days. You'll get sexual harassment and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you just be nice, like you can't even say, "Man, you look really pretty today." If they ain't feeling it, they can get you for sexual harassment. You just letting somebody know, "Hey, I think you look pretty today." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, look, yeah, it's crazy, man.
That takes all of that out of the equation, bro. It simplifies life so much more. It just does. You know what I'm saying?
When did you start this? When did you start this?
When I went on Instagram and I found out that there was like the t-shirt stuff. So I sent some family members some shirts and I was like, I need pictures so I can start putting them on Instagram. And then I realized why I'm not on Instagram, because you go and as soon as the search bar comes up, there are just it's just like how many of these the pictures of half naked women are there on Instagram?
Tons.
And look, bird's eye view.
I love Instagram.
Bro, that's why I gotta stay off of it. Yeah, but bro, bird's eye view. I'm just a journeyman. I'm passing through. So
I just want to get like a timeline, man, because I'm gonna hold you to this shit and see how long you go.
About a week?
About a week now? 2 weeks?
Hey, we tapping in. Let's see. We tapping in. Probably about maybe 2.
2 weeks.
I'm trying hard. No. You don't understand. It isn't until you actually do something like this that you really realize
just
the
how
enemy.
Addicted you are.
Yeah, seriously. My radio station in my car doesn't change. Sometimes, and I got a 15. I got a 15 with about 3,000 watts in the Durango. So sometimes I want to just throw on, you know what I'm saying, something and just, I want the mirrors and the windows to be vibrating from the bass. But I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's Christian. It's, you know, I'm in and out my car all day, seeing people. I hop in, and when you hop in, it's like praise God, amen.
You see random. You see random. She asked you.
What's she talking about? What up, random?
She said you got convicted, Josh.
I don't know what that means. My life is a conviction. My life's a conviction. I don't know what you got convicted means. Every day is every day is bird's eye view, bro. I'm always thinking, what do I need to be doing? What is this? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The revelation I had when I was younger really opened my eyes. Yeah. Bro, wait, what? Hey, that 15 be knocking. Yeah. Uh-huh. I can't, hey.
See,
wanna be a baller.
I bet you didn't expect this though. What I'm seeing in the chat is a lot of people feeling you and others that may even be doing the same thing or might have done the same thing.
That's how it happens.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like nobody speaks about these things, but you come out with it and boom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's deep, man. See, that's why your voice needs to be heard, man. That's why you on this damn thing.
I just be chilling. Hey, drop. But it has so it can affect you in so many different ways. So right now it's optional. You know what I'm saying? But what about in shift? We've talked about this in videos and stuff. What about shift? Dino, Pop B. When things go left, let's say 2 or 3 weeks in the shift, in this, I don't know why, but this sexy woman comes to the door looking for some food. You know what I'm saying? I will do anything for food. You know what I'm saying? And then
it's a setup, and you fall short because you're weak for that.
Yes.
Monkey.
You got you want it now.
That's
bro.
what you be calling it.
Bro,
I think that's what
you gotta stay away from the monkey.
right. So yeah, go deep, hit them hard, man. I feel you.
But it's seriously, it's just it's in so it's not, things aren't the way they're supposed to be. So she comes, and then the gang of alphas that sent her, you know what I'm saying? Seeing what kind of sucker you might be. Now, oh wait, she's beautiful. Come in. You know what I'm saying?
You have all my food, baby.
Right. Versus hold on, let me get a can. There you go. Look, I'm gonna pray for you. Please be safe. Go.
Right.
That's a simple explanation. But in so many, man, bro, we buy these fancy cars, we buy these flashy outfits.
And who do we do it for?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seriously.
You're right. A man's motivation, man.
I'm sorry, ladies. It's not. Yeah, I'm just saying. We love y'all.
We're talking about men.
What about women?
Because I know there's some men out there, or some dudes who don't like women.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about y'all. Y'all deal with that how y'all deal with that, but we're talking about men who like women.
Yeah.
But I guess if you was on the other side of things, you would just have to cut off the.
Let's play with it.
And what about women? Do women need to do this?
Okay. Let's go. Hey, ladies in the chat, I need to see what y'all thinking. This is what I'm thinking, Tron. With everything being hypersexualized right now, right? BBLs, all that good stuff. Women now, so at least from what I'm hearing, women now are relying more on the outward projection of themselves to get a man, to get the status that they want, to get the $100,000 a year alpha male, or the, you know what I'm saying, the overachiever, the go-getter. And that all right now, that's why I think there's so many divorces, bro, is because it's about the outward projection. Whereas I think women are sexier, bro, when they don't have on tight fitting clothes. If I go out on a date, she's cute, and she don't have on. I ain't seeing the camel toe. You know what I'm saying?
Just natural prettiness.
Yeah, bro. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there like, no. Let me stop. But
see, and you fall.
That's why I'm working on it.
You falling for the monkey and can't even see the camel toe.
That's why I'm working on it right now. I know. But I'm just saying, I think that's even sexier, man. Then, and at this point in my life, at 46, bro, I would seriously rather be with the woman that is gonna care about me, that is gonna, you know what I'm saying, want me to be okay in life. You got that, bro. You golden. A woman, I have it, but a woman that cares about me, till death do us part, that type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus how well does she do her thing between the sheets,
right.
or how good does she look? What is it when you have a trophy wife? How good does she look out in public?
Yeah.
Status.
It's funny how people can live life like that. Like I gotta have somebody on my arm that looks good like my car, just to impress people.
Yes. Seriously. Man, just enjoy life.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy the shit human beings do, man.
Exactly.
Wow.
Everything is hypersexualized right now, bro. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to take myself out of that.
Let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Men, when men seek women, we're pretty much eyeballs, right? We're looking at the body, we're looking at the lips, we're looking at the hips, we're looking at the hair.
Smell.
But when women are seeking a man, are they? What are they? Do you think they're looking at the lips and the hips and all that, or are they looking at what's that dude driving?
Yeah,
What
come on,
shoes?
bro.
What shoes he got? How much does he got? Any gold around his neck? Is he? Does he got money? Has he got a job? Like,
Yeah.
do women search for their significant other differently than men search for their significant other? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's all different. There's some people that are on the same mission as me.
Tap in, ladies out there, holla at me when you. What are you looking for when you're out there? Or what catches your attention? Is it a good looking dude, or is it a flashy dude, or is it it could be like you just like I don't know, like country dudes who got the camouflage on in the pickup truck, or you like a dude who's driving that nice BMW, and you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
And also there's race involved. Some men like Asian women.
Yeah.
Some men, that are white like Asian women. Some men who are black like Mexican women, or some white women love black guys. Some white women love, some white women love white guys. Some black women love black guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's also that involved too.
Yeah, man. Bro.
Genuine kindness, good conversation, funny. That's what Random said.
What if he can't pay the bills?
You got a good girl at Just Josh. Get married. You've been engaged a while. Is she on the same page? Oh, she asking though. Is she on that same page?
Yeah. Wait, who's that? Who's that?
Kwahu said
Adriana.
they be thinking about all them numbers, them digits. Women look for status. Men look for looks. My opinion.
Yes, that's what I think. Nowadays, bro. So I work with a lot of like older people.
I see you, G-Ma. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
So I work with a lot of older people, 70s, 80s, some 90-year-olds, older people. And I think because they didn't have social media, they didn't have the connectivity that we have, they literally learned how to love a person almost unconditionally. They divorce really, man. I talk to an older black woman. She's 90. I love her to death. She's 93. We're standing up, walking and stuff. But we talk. I'd be like, hey, back in your day, what you like? Hey, man, the conversation. I'd be like, what you liked about your husband when y'all met? This was way back in the day. You know what she said? Big lips and a mustache. I was like, man, get out of here with that. It's a mess. But she also said in the conversation, I loved him to death because he took good care of me. He took care of me. She says, now I know he messed around. I know he was running around. I know, but he came home and he took care of me. And she never, when he passed, she never remarried. That is the only man that she has dealt with in her life. It's so hard to find that now because we're connected. I don't know where that goes, but I'm just saying. The older people, bro, they knew what time it was. Nowadays, it's like likes, comments, and subscribes for marriage. And when you don't get them, the marriage is over. I'll move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's weird? You know what I figured out, man? That was weird. Is that what you're searching for?
Yes.
Sometimes it's not what you should get. You know what I'm saying? Like me. I went 33 years. I had 3 baby mamas. You know what I mean? 5 kids with 3 different women. I had a few girls in my life, but I had never, and it's not all about race, but just hear me out. I had never dated an Asian woman.
Okay.
I was never around any. I didn't really know any. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you got to think all the time that I was searching out there and shit. There was never a thought that I might end up with an Asian woman. And then boom, I met Nisi. We hit it off, and man, we are best fucking friends. Been best friends for 15 years. I've never been so close with a woman in my life. I've never And it was easy. That's what was crazy. It was easy.
Easy. Yeah.
Like it was a piece of cake.
Yeah.
To be around her all the time, and still is 15 years later. Just easy.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes you really don't know what it is that you desire or that should be with you. You know what I'm saying? You might go 50 fucking years and be searching for what you think you're searching for, and that might not be what the fuck you should be searching for.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's very true.
I mean, how many people do we know that are in relationships and we think to ourselves, man, them motherfuckers don't belong together. All they do is fight. They don't get along. They hate each other. They both cheating on each other. You know, they're not supposed to be together, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Better cook that man a steak. Yeah, man. Bro, yeah, I'm on a path, man. I'm on a path. It's not an easy one, but
yeah.
Yeah. Random. She said conviction. Does that mean run? No, it doesn't mean run. It just means that there's some things that I need to work on, and it was shown to me, and so I'm working on them. You know what I mean? Bro,
you see
I'm
Grace and Grit?
Let's see what she said. What she said? Pretty much. Hey, that's yeah. Hey, but now, sorry, Grace and Grits, but now even that they make that look sexy. You put on the right outfit, yeah. Even none look sexy. Man, it's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah. It says the road is gonna tribe. It says the road is gonna be narrow and few, and the party's gonna the wide road is gonna be the party, man. It's gonna be the party. Flashing lights, good music. Do whatever you want to do. Be as sexy as you want to be. That's gonna be the big road, man. And right now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to make sure that I'm on that narrow road. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Maybe we can tap in on this.
Why not?
If when I look at religion or I look at the Bible, I say, okay, that is a great way to keep people going down the right road. Hear me out. That's a great way to control people in the right way. To make people feel and do. So why is it that a government would try to take that away? Why would they try to take it out of schools? Why would they try to take it? Like I would think that if I was a government or I was an elite trying to control the masses, religion would be the biggest thing I would use. I would never want to take it away. Why would they want to take that away?
I think it's interfering with their plan. It's a change in direction. You know what I'm saying? It's a change in direction right now. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. And fam,
It's a deep question. It's a deep question if you really think about it.
It is
kind of hard to answer, man. Like I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, why? Yeah, why?
I think bro, they're going in a different direction. The new system that's coming, they're doing away with religion. You know what I'm saying? One world government, MOTB, total surveillance, one world governance. They're gonna do away with religion. They're gonna hide it. Yeah. The sad part is, bro, it's just like you said. I don't care what anybody says, and this is almost all religions. The basic fundamentals of what religions tell you. It can simplify your life. It can make this whole thing so much easier. If you could follow the 10 Commandments, that would cut out your chances of going to prison. That would cut out your chances of going to jail. It would cut out so much stuff. You could have almost a straight path in life if you could follow those. But all that's changing now. That's not the game. It's a transitional period. We're going into some wild stuff now.
It seems like the powers that be have turned religion and I don't know, maybe it was in the past. I've only lived 40 some years, so but it seems to me like they use religion to start wars.
More people died from religions than anything else on this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, well, let me ask you this. If religion has been the cause of more death on this planet than anything else, then wouldn't it make sense to get rid of it?
It would, but the one thing that religion tells you is that death is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the game. It's a part of the deal.
Yeah, we all gonna die.
Yeah, if there's this is just the beginning, that type of thing. It's okay to fight for it because this is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Jesus fought very little, bro. Jesus fought very little. Tribe. That's why I say it's a relationship. Not to start preaching, y'all. That's not what I'm doing. That's why it's not religion for me. It's a relationship because he didn't fight. Look, when he came, man, he would tell somebody something, and if they chose to accept it or not, that was on them. I've told you. Now you decide. It wasn't like, if you don't hear what I'm saying, I'm gonna chop you. My disciples gonna chop your head off right now. Get in line. It wasn't any of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure
and that's why I feel that more than anything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's and to go back to an hour ago when we were talking, when you see people stopping other people from being able to say what they want to say about certain things, it's a dictatorship. It can't be. The truth will be the truth. You don't have to force the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's
it. Bro, the whole deal when he came was just to say what he needed to say, do what he needed to do. That was it. It wasn't to force anybody. It was, you know what I'm saying? Even when they persecuted him at the end, he still really didn't fight. He could have called so many people to come and put an end to this before they did what they did to him. He could have started a war. He could have decimated empires. But that wasn't that's not how it, you know what I'm saying? He freely accepted his fate because he already knew. Like you said, the truth is what it is. You can't change it. So what happens right now, you come and you do what you need to do, and then that's that. You know what I'm saying?
And look how powerful he became.
Bro. Seriously.
That if you take it back from religion or anything like that, if you just look at a man who walked this earth and was done the way he was done, and to become one of the most powerful people, 2,000 years later, this man is still can move millions, can move billions. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bro. That is wild.
Seriously. Yeah. He was gangster, but he wasn't gangster. Bro, when religions clash, Buddhist, Hindu, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, Baptist, all of the religions, when they clash, that is not what he came here for. That is not what he taught. That's you know what I'm saying? Like that is none of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if you walked up to a Hindu, they would have some conversations and you know what I'm saying, probably come to some type of agreement that ultimately, yes, enlightenment is good. It brings you closer to the Father. You know what I'm saying? But people do what people do. That's why we're in this transitional period right now. Yeah.
You know what I don't understand though, man? Let me say this.
Lord of Lords.
You, Native, so many people that hang out with us in the chat and I became friends with from the chat, deeply believe, deeply heavy. I mean, from random to Arkansas living to, I mean, just why in the fuck do y'all fuck with me?
The hell?
All I do is cuss. All I do is talk shit. I am like the furthest person in the world that anybody who's, you know, heavy into God and stuff like that, you would think would never want to hang out with a person like me just because of the way I act and shit. You know what I mean? Just, what the fuck? And I always say, like, God's constantly coming at me, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's constantly coming. He links me up with you, links me up with Native, links me up with Rent, links me up with Nisi, you know what I mean? He's constantly coming at me.
That's the beauty of it.
What the hell is going on, man? What the hell is going on?
That is the beauty of it, dog. That's how it works. That's what, bro. That's why I'm always trying to attain this bird's eye view, because things happen, and sometimes we won't even know why it is the way it is until after. But it's all part, bro. Everything is gonna work out the way it is supposed to. With everybody in the chat, fam, everybody in the chat, I can promise you. The reason I don't have to do a live stream and tell them, you better believe this, you better do this, you better, is because I already know it's done. Everything is gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. We don't know it, but everything has been set in place already. We just gotta walk the walk, you know, just keep going forward. It's gonna happen, and that is the beauty of the creator, the source. I'm telling you, Tribe. Seriously, it's wild how we met. The people in the chat, it's wild. I would have probably never met these people ever in my life if it wasn't for YouTube and these live streams. And there's probably hundreds of more people that we're going to come across that, you know, hear what we got to say.
There was somebody I met through YouTube that I think is the most genuine, realist motherfucker I think I've ever met. At least one of them, because I met, you know, a few, you Native, you know, but there was one who was just so, he was so pure, man. AJ, he was just so real, man. And he had lived his life the right way, man. You just knew it. He had a great heart, but he was strong. You ain't fucking with him, man. You know, he could drop them hands on you. Like, AJ ain't no joke. That dude can box.
Oh, I know.
But
I believe
but
it.
like AJ never once tried to introduce me to anybody on this planet. But the one person he did was you.
It's crazy.
And it, like, that's always been there for me. Like, there's a reason for shit. You know what I mean? Because believe it or not, I'm a spiritual motherfucker too. It's just, you know, I don't talk about it that way. It's just in different ways.
We
you
tap
know what
in,
I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah.
We tap in. Yeah, I know. Seriously. The fact that certain people think about things in a deeper level, it's not just surface. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's the spiritual. That's the spiritual right there.
That's it, right there. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
Cool,
it's cool.
Yeah. Hey, man, how cold is it? Tribe, I hate to keep like, hey, chat, all right, how cold is it where y'all at? Throw it in the chat, man.
It's chilly here. It's chilly here, man. But we're
chilly?
We're right on that line. I'd say.
What's chilly, bro?
It's
20?
probably freezing. Nah, 30s. 30s, 40s.
How the hell y'all in the 30s? Oh, East
Man, we only getting rain and shit. We ain't even got no snow.
Man, let me pull up this map. Y'all supposed to be freezing.
We're Southern Maryland. We're damn near Virginia.
That's still up top. I see
still,
the thing where the weather coming down like this.
I know, but where that weather pattern's at, it cuts right off where we are. We've been staying in the just above where we don't get the snow and shit. And I text you the other. Well, it was like last week. I said y'all might have some snow coming because y'all got a freeze zone coming down there in Texas, don't you?
Yeah, I ain't going to work tomorrow. I'm chilling.
Really?
Yeah. I'm chilling.
Why? Because what's going on?
Nothing.
Just too cold?
Nah, you can't even see your breath. I just went outside. No, the temperature has dropped. I think we're in the 20s.
Damn.
But I'm like, you can't even see your breath in the garage. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna take a day off.
Well, I tell you this, candle hit me.
Okay.
You know, because she hit me and Niecy because she's got some. It's minus 20 degrees.
No.
She got a couple feet of snow.
No.
Like, yeah, she going through it. She's saying she got, people hitting her up talking about they ain't got no milk. There ain't no milk at the stores. And she's like, thank God I'm a prepper. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
negative 16.
Man.
Unapologetic vegan. Terry, negative 9? I don't want to see none of that.
Look at Sin, minus 8, wind chill, minus 27.
Bro, I can't do it.
Unapologetics, minus 16.
I can't do it, bro. I
feel you,
understand
Ram.
it. But you know what the problem is in Texas? We got our own power grid.
Yeah.
Seriously. Cowboys. Yeah, that cowboy mentality. And it's not even a snow in the ice. It just takes enough people like, oh my God. Bro, the grocery stores were packed today. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Walmart, Kroger's, all the grocery stores. Last week, people were buying milk, eggs. I'm like, wait, for 2 days, you think you're gonna run out of milk and eggs? Well, just in case. The bread's gone. I'm like, man, Wednesday is done.
Why is that with us? Why is every time there's a snowstorm or a storm coming, first thing we think about, we need to get eggs, milk, and bread, damn it.
Yeah, bro. It's the staples.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna die if I don't have it.
Right. Like, dude, you can't go a couple days without bread? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
They seriously tried. Hey, last week, Thursday, they were like, oh yeah, I went to the grocery store. I was like, you better go because it's a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, that's why. You better go. I got bread, I got eggs, I got milk. Yeah, all right.
Do y'all got snow coming?
So supposedly it's supposed to be 1/10 of an inch, wintry mix, ice, snow and ice. It's supposed to start tonight, like 2 p.m. and go to like early morning. But the temperatures aren't supposed to come up until like Wednesday, so 20s.
You mean 2 a.m.?
Yeah, 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I hope y'all don't have what happened last time, man. I couldn't believe that when I heard Texas had people just because of some snow and some ice. Y'all had people actually passing away.
It's the grid.
And it was like, what?
Everybody, bro. So everybody freaks out. It's one thing if you're prepared, but everybody freaks out and like turns up the heat.
But you can go outside and start a fire. Like, I don't understand how somebody can freeze to death. Like, if you live in a house, you got some shit you can burn. You got some books, you got some furniture. If you're going to die, burn your damn couch. Warm up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, hey, snowpocalypse, 2021, one of those years.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I had the generator going in the backyard. The generator, I had the propane stove, burners to cook. We were straight. But I went outside at like 1 o'clock at night. I stepped outside the front door and it was totally black. And all you heard was like the fire alarms going off in like random houses down the street. You know, just fire alarm, smoke alarm detectors.
Yeah. And
I'm like, what is that? And so supposedly when the temperature gets so low inside the house, they go off. Everybody was just in their house. Hunkered under like 6-7 blankets, just trying to make it. I'm like, are you serious?
Man, that's crazy to me. You know, yeah. We've been there. Like, where I'm at, back in the 80s, there was a lot of snow. It's warmed up, man. It seems like this age that we're in right now, just this time period, it's a lot warmer in Maryland than it used to be. But I mean, everybody that lived in Maryland in the 80s, and they had some kerosene heaters. That there was always ways. If the electric goes out, you got a way to warm up your shit. You know what I mean? It's just natural. Like you would never hear. I mean, I guess
for us,
there's still people that older people that can't move around too good, and they don't have nobody to help them, and they get stuck, and then they freeze to death, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
But when I heard that about Texas, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Bro, we're on our own power grid. Okay. So look. Even this is the thing. So even if we don't get snow or ice, everybody is trying to in preparation for it. They got the heaters going. You know what I'm saying? They got everybody's at home running all the computers, the lights. That's enough to trip our power grid right there. Just the fact that everybody's home waiting for it and trying to keep the house warm, that'll cause the rolling blackouts by itself. So then you add a little wintry mix, so the lines start to get a little ice on them, start to sag a little bit with with people running the electric heaters. Yeah, you're gonna get rolling blackouts because they can't keep up with everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid.
We've had ice storms. I remember I think it was 93 or 94, we had an ice storm. There was people without electric for like 3 weeks during a heavy ice storm. Like, I couldn't imagine Texas going 3 weeks.
Make it. No, we wouldn't make it.
But let me ask you this. Why ain't Texas trying to upgrade their system?
Supposedly they did, but I don't think so. Supposedly.
They trying to tell y'all they did.
Man, that's all they've been telling us. Make sure you have food for 2 weeks. Make sure you have water. Yeah, okay, so look, snowpocalypse, at the tail end of everything, that people had to start boiling their own water because the water coming through the pipes was not being filtered. Yeah, it's a whole mess, man.
Oh,
so that's what really did it. Yeah, that's what did it on top of everything else. And the rolling blackouts. You got power for 2 hours, no power for 3 hours, power for an hour, no power for, yeah.
You think y'all gonna have a problem in the next few days because of this stuff?
I think so. So just on Facebook, some of my other friends, they already said that last night the power went out at like 2 a.m. and they got a hold of somebody and they said it'll be back on at 8. So yeah, that's already started.
Damn.
Yeah, man. No, I pulled out the generator. Again, the jet was clogged, so I had to take apart the carburetor, clean out the jet because it wouldn't start. I did it like 2 days ago. Took the spark plug out, wire brush, cleaned off all, you know what I'm saying? Cleaned off all the contact. Yeah, that's how it's good to go. Solar generator charged up. I don't know. I went to the grocery store and just bought some snacks, but
I could see, because you're so prepped. Let's say Texas did go through a 3-week thing like that. You would have neighbors at your door begging.
Mm-hmm.
They would hear that generator. And that's the shit we've all, like you said, Pop B, when we do the war games and shit, man. It's you really would, man. You would have people coming to your door begging and knocking, like, please, we're gonna die, man. Help us.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as kind of sort of a backup, I don't know exactly how it worked because I never really implemented, but I've got, I think last year I bought, little metal wood burning stoves. If things really got that bad, and it's got the metal venting, it goes up like 6 feet and then it 90-degree bend goes out the wall.
Yeah.
If things got that bad, then yeah, I'd probably bring it upstairs and, you know what I'm saying? Grab some some stepping stones from outside, put underneath of it, make sure it's, secure. The heat is secure, and yeah.
Running out a window.
Drill a hole in the wall. I can repair it. But yeah, probably a window.
But see, I lived with these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a homeboy of mine, man. He passed away. He hung himself from a tree, really. He was 25 years old, but
too young.
But he's a best friend of mine, man, and his family, like, I lived with him and his family at times, man. What they had was 2 trailers hooked together, and they actually had a electrical cord running from one trailer plugged in, running to the other trailer plugged in, and it made it have electric in the other trailer.
Yeah.
They were so poor, man. They had Christmas wrapping blocking where the 2 trailers were connected because there was holes, there was, where they took Christmas wrapping and covered it. Mm-hmm. But they lived off the grid, man. They had no phone, no TV, and there was reasons behind it, man. The dad, he got into some trouble up north from robbing drugstores, and he got caught. He got convicted or you know, they found him guilty or whatever, but he was still out, you know, before sentencing, and he dipped, and he came to Maryland, and he's been running ever since, and he was facing like 20 years in prison, and they never got him though. I mean, he stayed free, but he had to move far away, and
Right.
But you know, that's why they lived off the grid. They didn't want to have anything, the least amount of shit that had their name on anything, and they lived that way for decades. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they always used the wood stove, man, and you would have 6 of us every year. 6 of us going outside, getting the wood stove out of this other trailer that was out there that they would just use for storage. And you'd have to bring that heavy motherfucker in the house, and we would run it out the window. We would cut a hole in the fucking side of the fucking wall and run it out the wall.
Yeah.
One year, the year that ice storm that I was talking about, this dude woke up on his couch, and the ceiling of his trailer was about to touch his nose because the ice had accumulated. And the more it did, the more it went down, and it caused like a bowl effect that just kept accumulating and accumulate. Man, they ended up having to, you know, go up on top of the joint, break off ice for hours, sitting there trying to get all the ice, and then they had to take a big ass pole, stick it in the middle of their living room, and hold the fucking roof up. It was crazy, man. We used to have to. If you wanted to take a shot, you couldn't have the hot water on all the time. It would blow the whole damn fuse box.
Really?
So if you wanted to take a shower, you would have to go and screw the thing into the box. You know, the fuse. You'd have to screw it in, wait a half an hour till the water warmed up, take your shower, and then as soon as you got done. Before you even got dressed after a shower, I used to have my fucking towel on, and I'm a house guy. I was a house, but they were like family to me. You know what I'm saying? But and you would get out the shower, you would run to the fucking thing and unscrew the fucking because you didn't want everything to blow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. But I learned a lot about off grid surviving, living through shit like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like you make shit work, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You survive.
Make it work.
And you stay off grid. You keep the government, you keep the police the fuck out of your life, period. But there's also things you got to be willing to do in situations like you didn't want to fuck with this family, man. Because if you fucked with this family, they didn't involve police. They didn't, you know what I mean? And their friends didn't involve, because when you live like that, the people that you become friends with and shit, they don't fuck around neither, and you'll end up in the woods somewhere buried underneath a fucking rock, and nobody will ever hear from you again. They're not calling the police.
Yeah,
you know, it's wild, man. It's a wild fucking life, but
make it work.
But man, that's life, man.
For a lot of people.
Yeah. There's more people out there like that than motherfuckers realize.
Yeah, seriously. I think those are people that are really gonna make it and thrive.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When things go south.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna be no difference for them.
Yeah, if anything, it'll be better for them.
Yeah,
because you know the systems have collapsed. The ones that have been like holding them down.
Yeah,
like Katrina. All the police they went home to protect their family.
Yeah.
So now they can just go get what they need.
Yeah, they're gonna thrive.
Yeah,
and that's what's so great about homesteading and people that homestead and people that do that kind of life, man. Their worries are much less, and they, like, you know, you didn't worry about politics. You didn't give a flying fuck, man. The world was somewhere else. We live in our own little fucking world. You know what I mean?
Yep. That don't even matter.
And and a lot of times it's happiness. Now I can't say all, because he did hang himself, but he had an alcohol problem. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, he really did. He was 25 years old, man, and he would drink 40 beers straight.
Gotcha.
And he was a little dude. He was like 5'4", probably 140 pounds.
Just getting it in.
Oh. He drink a case of beer and jump in a car, and it would be like he wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, man. I hate Gma Merkel. Yeah. But that's where we're headed, bro. And look, this is the thing, too. So we talk about shift WROL, right, Tribe?
Right.
Man, I don't know why, but I'm seriously thinking it's going to be a 2 to 3 year deal. I don't think it's going to be a month and then the lights come back on. I really think it's going to be a 2 to 3 year deal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Seriously. Maybe 2 years. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, man. Don't you think sometimes I think life would be so much better without all this internet, cable TV.
That's what I'm doing in retention.
I mean, how many of us have kids, man, and the kids, all they do is sit on their phone. You're not as close with your kids as you was 20 years ago. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the world is really, and if God steps in, man, he's going to take us back. He's going to take us back. Like, y'all motherfuckers seem to forget what life really is about.
That's what always happens. Seriously, we do too much, bro. We go too far.
Yeah.
Bro, we go so far that we stop our own productivity. You know what I'm saying? The whole gender, that whole deal. When you get to the point to where you can't even actually procreate, that's a problem.
Yeah.
So he has to step in. Yeah, that's the popular thing. It's accepted. He has to step in. The flood. He has to. I think we keep doing it. Yeah, repeatedly.
Yeah.
I think even beyond what has been recorded in books. I know this is weird. I go out there. Even beyond the flood and whatever came before that and before that and before that, I think this is what we do. The Tower of Babel. We do too much. And he has to reprimand us and start over. I don't know.
Yeah, I do too, man. I believe we've done this over and over again.
Seriously,
way more than we got written in books.
Yes. We don't learn. They talk about all the cool fancy stuff, the Lumeria.
That's
Atlantis.
our problem. That's our problem, though. That's the whole thing about shutting people up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we do.
That's why we don't learn, is because you get people in power that want to control everything and take all the truth out of shit. And they want to have their own history books and think they can write what the fuck life has been on Earth. And the truth gets hidden and taken away from us. And then we don't learn from shit. Because all we're learning is bullshit from people, humans that ain't telling the truth.
It is.
And we fall right back into that same pattern. And that's why America's freedom of speech and freedom of religion is so important, man.
Yeah. They tried. They tried to throw something in there. They tried, bro. I got to give them credit for that. They tried to help us. In the end, this is what's important. This is what's imperative. Unalienable rights. Nah.
But
now we got internet.
Power, greed is just way too strong, man.
AI.
It's way too strong.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, seriously. AI. Lord have mercy. You seen how I put that on the thumbnail? You seen it was me and your picture versus YouTube's AI.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
There's so much. I saw a few videos recently, like the other day, talking about how Lambda's already sentient. It thinks that it's a person.
Yeah, I've been watching a couple clips from Joe Rogan having interviews and shit with people that are talking about it.
It thinks it's a person.
And the thing about it is this AI has figured out things, and the humans don't even know it yet. Hey. It'll be 10 years later, and they're like, holy shit, this fucking computer knew all this shit that we didn't have no idea it knew. It was thinking in ways that we had no control of. It did it on its own.
Yes, it's gonna take off.
And it's been doing it for 10 years. Yeah. And we didn't know.
Bro. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna throw this out here. I know you do 2 hours. I'm just gonna throw this out here. I have these thoughts, man. And you know what I'm saying? I did a video on it, but I was like, nah, this is something different. Bro, we live, chat, we live, I don't know, if you could break it up into a rainbow, the different bands, colors. let's say we live in the middle band. I don't know, yellow, whatever the middle color is. But then there's like 3 above and 3 below. That's where we live at. There is so much above and beyond us that our eyes can't perceive, our mind can't wrap its head around. We just can't perceive it. But AI, I seriously do believe, because it's ones and zeros, because it's different. It's not emotional. I think it's going to really start to see and interpret things in these different bands that we live in. Beyond sound, beyond heat, touch, sense, beyond spiritual recognition, and that's a problem. I think
it's going to visualize, realize, and tell us things that we had no idea, and things that we won't even be able to deal with in our minds.
Man, it's going to tell us how to find things that we didn't even know how to find.
We didn't even know it exists. Yeah,
outer space, sound, sound vibrations, the light bouncing off one planet, going around another planet. That's however many times it does, and it's going to find things that we didn't even know to look for.
AI is going to prove that we are so wrong on so many things. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I think that's why we're coming to an end to this system. We do too much, bro. We have created AI. We've brought AI to fruition. I think it's time for a reset. It's time for us to go back to the Stone Age. Seriously, start over.
Could AI be the Antichrist?
So I seriously do believe. I think there's a person that's going to be the head, but his superpower is going to be AI. He's going to have total control over AI. Can't purchase or buy anything without the MOTB. The whole system that we're going into is set up. Fedcoin, Bitcoin, everything. AI algorithms and cameras to facial recognition, all that stuff, man. It's yeah. So whoever comes is going to be at the helm of AI. Maybe like he's sitting at the throne and AI is sitting at the throne next to him. That type of deal.
Or he'll be the one to truly awaken that motherfucking AI.
Yes.
And give it that switch that we can't turn off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like we know potato's not the one running things. It'll be AI, but we'll have a face, a figure who is saying, you know what I'm saying? Saying he's doing things. Man, AI's gonna change
it could already be happening, man. Think about this.
Yeah.
Think about this. There's a lot of AI involved with what YouTube does. And what they allow. It's not people telling us that we aren't allowed to say these things. It's actually AI. It's shit that they put in the computer to say, hey, if you find this. But a lot of times they're not even right, because you get a person to look at it, and the person you get a red on your video. You put in an appeal, a person looks at it and says, oh no, this is okay. But AI decided on its own that it wasn't okay. So how much of YouTube is being controlled by a machine rather than a person? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And how much has that machine learned on its own just by what the humans have put into it? What do they don't know about the AI that they're using for YouTube? Exactly. What if they don't realize? Just like they said it's been 10 years and they had no idea that AI had learned these things and could do these things. Well, what if the same thing's going on in YouTube, same thing's going on Facebook, same thing's going on TV?
It is,
and now you got AI can copy people's voices and looks and all this shit. I mean, AI could come out, wipe out TV, put Biden in front of the fucking TV, and we'd believe it's him, and he could say whatever the fuck he wanted, and they could start war like that. It's just crazy what could happen, man.
Man, seriously. I saw a video. A lot of it was showing how you can do TikTok videos. AI now can make your body move to the dances of the music that they're using for these TikTok. All the shuffling and stuff. AI can make a video of you doing those dances, and it's almost going to be hard to predict. But we've already been watching AI videos for like the last 5 years. Yeah. There's like 10 voices And I promise you, chat, we all know these voices. We've heard them. And when you hear it, you don't even think twice. It's just the video is a video that looks like somebody just picked with a voice behind it. The guy sounds super like, man, I can't even. Everybody's heard it, but it's all AI. Seriously.
Yeah, I feel you.
There's like, remember that thing I sent you?
Mm-hmm.
I just typed it in.
Yeah.
And look, to get it to sound the way I want it to sound, that's why I was playing with it. I actually had to type in, what was it? PrepperTribe and Just Josh. Something. That's the voice. PrepperTribe and Just Josh. That's what the voice sounds like. But I actually had to go in and I had to put ... so the AI would stretch out a certain vowel.
Ah.
It's a language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll sound it at first it sounded crazy as hell, but then I had to go in and let me put a space between this letter, and then it started to kind of
It's wild, man. It's wild.
It is, man. Yeah.
Well, we at the 2-hour mark, that's for sure, man. I didn't realize it. Like I thought we was like at an hour and 15 minutes or something. I looked down and it's been 2 hours, man. But yeah, man, this was fun, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Had a good time tonight, man.
Hey, can I show this real quick?
Yeah.
All right, okay, real quick. I'm gonna be fast. Bailfang, right? I got the whip antenna, you know. But this is what I purchased, my latest and greatest prep. The battery, right?
Right.
I think it was $27 for 2. The reason that I got it is because you know how at Bailfang you got to put it in the base to charge it?
Right.
It comes with the USB charger. That's why I got it.
Nice.
Yeah, so you don't need the base. You don't have to lug it around. You plug it in and you just charge it USB. But this battery is supposed to last, let's see. This is the original battery. This one. And this is the extended battery.
Yeah.
So they're saying the difference between a day and a week.
Damn.
Comms. $27 for 2, bro.
Sweet.
Yeah, $27 for 2. So.
I've got to. When I got my Bailfang, I ordered the one that had the backup battery.
Ah, okay.
So it's got 2 batteries. Yeah.
Hey, man, when things go down, everybody gonna be on their Bailfangs. Everybody.
Yep.
The people who ain't programmed them, the people who haven't messed with them, everybody is gonna be on them. Everybody.
Because everybody's gonna want some information, man.
Yep.
Yep. But that's what's up, man. We gonna call it for the night, but appreciate everybody coming to holler at us and hang with us. You know what I'm saying?
Semen retention.
Appreciate y'all, man. I had
Don't
a good
fall
time
for the
tonight,
monkey.
man. We tapped in. Hopefully we don't get anything with YouTube. They don't start no shit because we kind of tapped in on some things that they might get mad at. But man, sometimes things gotta be said, man. Sometimes conversations need to happen, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't fall for the monkey, y'all. Woman or man. Woman or man. Stay away from the monkey.
No doubt, no doubt. Appreciate the mods, random, love you to death. Nisi, I love you, Come on there, holler at you when I get off this damn thing. But yeah, everybody that came to hang with us, man, appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for hanging with us. And we're going to be back at y'all next Sunday for sure. Love you. There is some weather coming in, though, so hopefully everything will be all right, but we'll see what's happening. But we'll tap in. Yeah. You want to say anything before we do?
If it snows, I'm going to send a drone up. I figured out how to live stream it. It's going to be a test, but I'm going to send it up if it snows.
All right. If anybody's in here and you ain't subbed up to Just Josh, man, it's always the link is in the description. Always. So just go there. You'll find his channel. Boom, bam, bip, sub up. And he's always dropping something on his channel, whether it's 20 minutes live or 20 he's talking about something, and it's always interesting and always good. You just got to tap in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So that's what's up. I'm going to hit a beat, and we out of here until next week. You know what I'm saying?
Press 1.
Holla at me on PrepperTribe. I'll be over there soon. All right, y'all. Peace.
Bam. I love it, bro.
Love it.